Okay, today I just plastered my rims the other day, but as I was pulling off the covers off the calipers and everything, it took off a little bit of the plastic dip here, as you can see. If you look closer, this part here, so it's kind of a little tear slash rip in it. And today I'm gonna show you guys how you can fix that with household tools you should have at home, including your plastic dip. Now everything you'll have is in this cup. You have your plastic dip, you have a small paintbrush, and you have a couple Q-tips. So your first step, you take your cup and you take your plastic dip. Make sure it's shook up and everything really good. And make sure that it's cleaned off. I already cleaned it off. It's been wet. I used a rag just to make sure it's dry. And you're just going to spray it. Right into the cup. Just a little bit. As you can see where it builds up a little bit. You're going to take your brush. And you're going to take it. And you don't want too much on here, because your first layer wants to be nice and light. But you're going to get that on there, like that. That should be your base layer, where you get nice coverage on the parts that were starting to come off. And then you're going to take your Q-tip and you're going to want to roll it kind of over your spot. And this will get off the excess. And you want to come back again with your paintbrush and put a little bit more on there. So this will help touch up any of the edges that may have came off just a little bit. And you'll go around it. Now you want to kind of evenly disperse this over the edge, so it's hard to tell that there's even a problem there. So now you wait. This shouldn't take long, maybe 5 minutes. It shouldn't take as long as if you were spraying the rim. So we'll give it 5 minutes and I'll come back and show you guys what's the next. Now if you want to make this process a little faster, especially if it's cold outside, you can take your hair dryer again and just use it to dry it off quicker. Now then you'll be ready. Take some more on your paintbrush. This time you won't use the Q-tips. Just get a nice layer over there again. Spread it out evenly. Give it a second or two to dry, just to make sure it's set, so when you turn your hair dryer on, it doesn't blow it into like streams or anything. So you can just wait a minute or so and then use your hair dryer again to get it dried a little quicker. You can use your low setting at first just to make sure it gets set. And then after 20-30 seconds, you can put it onto your high. Now as you can see, it's covering up pretty good with 2 coats there. I'm going to put probably 4. So we'll wait again and put those next few coats on. Now once you're done drying again, set it down. Take what you sprayed in your cup and apply another coat of plastic dip. Nice and smoothly. Depending on how big or how deep it is on your rim will depend on how many coats you need to apply on it. Mine was pretty thick, so I'm gonna need probably 3-4 coats at least on mine. And once you get those first few coats on, you kind of want to dab it on there to make sure it gets that thick coat that all the rest of your wheel has. To make sure it doesn't show as much your brush strokes, you want to get your brush wiped off pretty dry and spread the excess around it so it blends in with the rest of your wheel. Okay, so that's 4 coats later, and this isn't gonna be as perfect as if you hadn't messed up in the first place, as you can see here. But it keeps it from showing as much, and you don't get the same color that you had under your rim. So if you ever have your tears or whatever, this is what you want to do. Just all you need is just barely any spray in there, so it doesn't use much, and your little paintbrush, and that should fix your problems until you peel it all off your rim and start over again. Hope that all helped here, and check out, if you're looking to plasti dip anything, check out my video before this about how to plasti dip your rims in the cold. It'll give a couple of quick tips there and how to make sure it doesn't stick to your tire. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and be ready for the next few videos coming up.